with you some mama and daughter moments and some very simple parenting tips that actually worked. So recently I've been struggling to putting my daughter, a 4 years old daughter, to go to sleep early at night. So her bedtime routine are totally ruined or disrupted by tons of TV or outdoor biking and playing in the playground. It just is so hard to get her to go back to her room and do her night routine and go to bed. And another thing is that I have implemented some reading and studying time at night before, like after dinner and before night routine, and maximum 20 minutes per day, and that hasn't been well. Like at least she doesn't want to like study or focus or just sit down and focus on her reading project or reading homework. And it's not even long. It's not like I force her to, hey, do your homework and study after school. I understand she's tired and she has so much energy, wanted to burn out by playing outdoors and even just like doing some activities in the backyard or at home. I totally agree with that. I'm not those type of mom or parents that force their kids like study and then have very busy schedule or overschedule their kids. I just want to incorporate 15 to 20 minutes a reading time every day to kind of form a habit. And also I think it's important to cultivate some like a character in her that she can sit down calmly and be focused for a short period of time. I want to started that around 4 years old, and she just turned 4, and I think that will be very helpful later on during her school age at school. So what I've been doing recently is just ask her to sit by the table and read, trace some letters and read some letters, like doing some phonics studies for like 15 to 20 minutes per day. And sometimes even we skip a day. It just, even that is really hard. It's been a struggling for us. So yesterday, like always, we dragged the homework from the dining table and to the living room sofa, and it interrupted, of course, by I'm gonna water the plants, I'm gonna have some snack, and oh, I need to brush my teeth and wash my face, or can I watch something like that is always interrupted so easily. Half an hour is gone, 40 minutes gone, an hour is gone, and we're only down to two letters and two letters, or like not even one page. So she doesn't want it to do it at all, and she's been like giving me all the excuses. I'm really tired, or I'm still hungry, can you give me some snack, or I want an orange juice, and after orange juice, of course, I need to go to brush my teeth again, mom. So something like that. And I would just almost lose my patience, but I never show that I'm impatient in front of her, because I wanted to be the calm one. Like, doesn't matter how frustrated she is, I always want to be the calm one between two of us. So especially when she loses her temper and ready to throw a tantrum, I'm just sit there and try to be calm. And I'm very proud of myself that I'm really good at it. Like, the more she's frustrated, the more trauma she throw, I tend to be more calm. Like, I kind of somehow train myself that way, and I think it works. It just, she start ignoring my calmness, my patience, and she just throwing more, like, not tantrum, but she know how to drag the process even longer and longer. So, and yesterday, instead of keep nagging at her and I keep talking, I stay quiet and then pick up a book and start reading. And one tips that book gave it to me, it's the book title is called 100 Conversation You Need to Have with Your Daughter. And then I just flipped through the pages pretending to read, because I really wanted to still communicate with her and tried her to get back to the study. So I pretend to read, and I just glanced through a tip, like it's just one sentence. Sometimes a long intentional hug full of love can change everything. I just read that title and I think about it, and I put the book down, and she's all like laying down on the bed, like refused to read. She was leaning on her side and just pretend to sleep, but not even reading or do anything. And she knows that she can do this for as long as she can, because she just want to postpone the reading process, or just doesn't want it to do what been begging her to do. So I put down the book, I dimmed the light, and just lay next to her and give her a very long, tight, like hug. And then I talked to her, saying that, Mama loves you. I love you so much. It doesn't matter whether you know how to read the letter, the sound, and whether you trace the letter well enough. I love you always. Doesn't matter you do the homework or not, or you don't want to do it. You still my dearest daughter. I love you so much, and I'm very proud of you that you even wanted to put effort to start a tracing letter after a whole day school, and then whole day like playing time with your friends. I really appreciate that you even wanted to open up the reading pamphlet and start reading even just one letter. I'm very proud of you. And then she was like, she acknowledged that, and she said, I love you too, Mom. And then we're still hugging, and then I think we're hugged or just laid on the bed for like more than 5 minutes, I think, even more, even longer than that. And I said, it doesn't matter how well you write and how correct you read the sound of the letter. I love you. It's always love you. And you don't it doesn't matter you can write a letter or you recognize the number or letter. I love you so much. And I'm sorry to push you to read and write or trace the letter when you tired. I'm sorry, but I'm very proud that you even read one letter or traced one letter. I love you so much. So I just keep hugging her and keep talking to her like this. And just like that, she sit up. She said, Mom, I want to read with you. I want to write to show you. And then actually she said, I want to trace the letter for you. And I corrected her that you don't trace it for me. You practice writing for yourself. Then you can be a good writer, and you can write letters, and you can write like notes to your friends and families and Santa. And then she said, no, I want to write it for you because I love you. So she just sit up and start trace the letter so well. Like everything is within the line. Everything is, perfect. So, and then we finished the homework within, I think, 7 minutes. I think I write down the time, 7 minutes. Instead of she's laying down there, doesn't matter what I say. She's dragged the process for another half an hour. We finished everything within 7 minutes. And every time she flipped a page, she said, hug, I want to give you a hug. And I say, yeah, of course, you do so well. You don't have to finish this if you are really tired. We can just lay down and read books. And she said, no, I want to finish this. This is my homework. I was like, oh, awesome. And I keep saying that, you're a big girl now. You're 4 years old. Big girls have more responsibilities. Big girls will take on this reading and tracing activities because babies cannot do that. I'm so proud of you that you can do it now, and you're doing it so well. And she told me, yeah, I'm happy too. And then when I turn 5 years old, I can do more. I can read more stuff. And I would say, yeah, that will be way more interesting programs or reading exercise waiting for you. Yeah, just like that. So we finished everything within 7 minutes. Just start with some hugging time, big hug time. So I just want to share this experience with you guys that sometimes we're really focused on getting things done or just force our kids to do something when they're apparently not in a good mood to start anything. So maybe we should just pause and like pull back a little bit, especially when she's not even have the attention to listen to you. And also sometimes they try to do something that do the opposite of what you ask them to do. So I think that's a good lesson that I learned, and I'm so happy that I noticed this and experienced this last night. So I know at least what to do next time when she's in a bad mood or refuses to do things that she's supposed to do. And also, like, it's a kind of a lesson for myself that as a mom, we or a parent, like any parent or caretaker, it's easy for us to lose patience, and we always focus on the results, whether the kids get it done or not, get things done or not, whether the kids do what we say, do what we ask them to do or not. Sometimes it's not important. I think the connections that we build between the kids and us is more important than the results, and how to build that connection. Let's start with a deep, long, passionate hug and tell them that we love them and we're proud of them. Okay, so we'll end this video with that message. Thank you for coming back to my video. I will see you guys next week. Bye.